have been achieved over the 12 years.
Why didn't you people achieve that?
The presidency is not just that Ellen was president. The ministers. Every time we went to cabinet meeting, at the end of it, Ellen would ask me, Joe, how do you think about it? My answer had always been the same. Implementation. We did not implement well.
Why you didn't?
We were not. Because you had.
So was it running a one-man show? You
have ministers here who were more concerned about their future, what they will become, than seeing running a government. The thing about it is that no matter what you do, you must know that at one point in time, you will have to leave the stage, but you must leave the stage ripe enough for somebody else to move it. But there were projects that came to this country that were, why did we, the airport, for example, why did we have to rush with it? Because we delayed decisions. Even the president, Ellen herself was frustrated many times with implementation. We did not take advantage of all of the opportunities. For me, sitting down here, when Nancy Pelosi came to this country and said, Ellen, you led the world, we'll light Liberia. I will pursue that. You have to light Liberia. Who followed up? There were a lot of projects here that could have been implemented. There were people who were willing to help. It wasn't just the president.
So, Joe, what was... I'm sorry, I call you Joe. I don't know. I'm getting away with this.
That's all right.
So, Joe, what was this thing that was lacking? Was it interference in family circles? What was
which
lacking?
one? We're not talking about my becoming president now. I'm talking about opportunities that we didn't make use of.
Why we didn't make use of that?
Well, you're talking about the human factor. You see, once you bring a team in, people thought that going to cabinet meeting, doing PowerPoint don't build country. You're talking about getting up and implementing. The president, yes, had a goodwill, but the minister too were committed.
And you were you people were so weak to discipline the minister that week.
Well, I mean, I don't have power to discipline ministers.
You could have resigned, though. If things were not going the way I thought they would go, I would quit.
That's what people would say. Quitting, does it help you? It's a process.
If it doesn't work, you're guilty by association.
So because you quit, so people can say, oh yeah, you quit. So what? I remained there to be part of a process to do what I could do. T. Max, even as vice president, you saw before the mansion 26 BMWs and 2 Alfa Romeo. I brought them. You saw fire truck. I brought them. Not even with the president's knowledge.
How did he get them done? How did he get
you didn't know that. We turned them over to the police. What happened to them?
They bossed them up.
Not even boss them up. Sometimes they took them for their private use.
So if you had to, if we had to catalog and analyze the 12 years in Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, you and Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, was it a plus? Was it a gain, or was it a serious loss to Liberian people?
It was a gain, and it was also a lost opportunity, because most of these ministers that came here, some of them came from away. They were not even in Liberia. Some of them came to be able to pay on their mortgages back in the States. We have to make sure under our administration that we'll get people who will think Liberia, love Liberia, and build this country.
Did you succeed? Did you succeed in that frame of mind, or did you?
If I succeeded?
The totality of your government, did you people succeed?
Well, we succeeded in many, many ways. But I'm telling you that we could have done much more.
Much more.
That's what I'm telling you.
That's why you term it as squandering.
We squander opportunities that were available to us.
It's a serious allegation, a serious crime.
Well, it is. But I have to speak my mind, what I believe in, T-Max.
And so that
I will leave it believing in what I believe in, and I think that the possibilities in Liberia are immense. But with the right people, the right attitude, they're not going to happen.
Let's take